Skeppy here. So we have another Rxckson tutorial out. I'm gonna show you how to make like a beat in the style of Baby Shark, for example. I'm not gonna waste any time. I'm just gonna get straight into it. So here's the melody. I made this melody in I cut it, I chopped it. I forgot what sample I got from YouTube, but I used Fruity Slicer to chop it up. It's kind of like an Egyptian type melody. Um, yeah, and I just thought that like suited the beat a lot. Like that's the type of melody Rxckson would choose, you know. He uses a lot of chopped up samples, so just gonna go straight into the drums, man. So one sec, let me get the solo here. So the first thing I added was this perk loop. Now this perk loop, all it does is just adds a bit more bounce to the beat. I of course turned down the volume down so it's kind of in the background, but you can still hear it at times, which adds a bit more bounce. But next is the hi-hats. They're kind of stereo as well. I'll show you how I got that effect. I just turned the stereo knob up. Rxckson uses a lot of stereo hi-hats. I don't know how he gets his mix on them, but they sound fire. Here's mine. So shit. Next is the just a bunch of perks, man. Like I was just playing around with the perks. Here's the snare, just fairly simple snare. Basic pattern, nothing too crazy. Some more perks, kind of a rim shot. Perks again. Yeah, there's a lot happening in the beat, yeah. But all these perks are in the background and they go well with the perk loop, so I think there's plenty of space on this beat for an artist. It may look like a lot, but trust me, like some more perks, like kind of a bongo. Now I'm not randomly placing these perks, like I'm not just like putting the perks there and there. I'm putting the perks where they kind of bounce off any other perks or even the snare or even some kicks. That's how you kind of get the bounce going. You don't just place them anywhere. You have to like listen out, you know. Some more perks again. That one kind of bounces off the actual snare. I'll show you. See. So another thing that Rxckson does towards like 8th bar, he kind of like creates a lot of bounce in his beat. So I'll show you what I mean by that. That's what it kind of goes for. Like. So I'll show you how to achieve that. You just do a lot of claps, a lot of perks towards the end, and the snuff perk as well. Yeah, just a click perk. Shit. Then the shutter perk, the gunshot. Now here's the snuff perk. So here's what I was talking about, like make it sound bouncy, you know. These are just rolls and they're just panned. and delayed. Some more perks. And then now we're going to get to the 808. So for the 808, I made up a good few patterns. Rxckson, so I feel like in Rxckson's beats, his 808s are the most prominent sound. Like I feel like that's what defines his beat. Like he has some really nice and catchy 808s. I can't lie, man. He's like the god of 808s. But for the most part, for most of his beats, he kind of just puts like a simple pattern, like you know, a few slides, especially in the 8 bar, which you'll see here. But I've heard him using like different 808s, so he like layers different 808s. I'll show you guys that. But here's the here's my 808s. Make sure they're in key, man, like, cause they just sound like garbage if they're not. That's the first one. Here's my second pattern. My then the 808 switch up here. And then, as I was saying, yeah, with the different 808s, I just layered this 808 here. So this is how it sounds like with the original pattern. Yeah, and the kicks as well. See, let me turn these on. They just follow like the 808, like. Now I made like a few other patterns, you know, simpler pattern for the first 808. Basically for every new 808 pattern, I made a new kick. The next thing I added was this synth, or I don't even know what this is. Like it's kind of a synth grime. Like it's pretty cool, man. It's panned as well. Yeah, then I'll just get into the so I have a good few risers. Make sure you use a lot of risers. She uses a lot of risers in between like the 8 bars. It adds a bit more fullness to the beat in my opinion. Like listen to this here. Um, Here I used another riser. Here's kind of like a break. Yeah, I'll actually show you guys my automation clips as well, man. So for the verse, which is this part here, I automated a kickstart. So basically, what did I put on here? Yeah, it was a kickstart. So sidechain plugin. You can of course use a Grosby, but I just have the VST available. Next was this kind of a gate transition here. I'll show you guys how I did. So what I did was I opened up one instance of Grosby. I went over to the I think it was the momentary, and then set one to half beat gate, and then the other set it to third beat gate, and then just automate them, and then just do that pattern. So the first one I think is the half beat gate, and then the other one is the third. Um, Yeah, and I'll just show you like my mix and all that. Like, um, so the master is literally just a soft flipper, man. Like, that's all I have. I'll show you guys with the kicks. You guys always seem to. So the kick was already like pretty beefy. So what you could do is just put down a few semitones and that hit harder. Then for the kick here, I literally just I boosted it all the way in the volume, and then I went in the pre-compute effects and boosted it here a bit more. That's literally all I do with my kicks, man. Um, what else can I show you guys? No, that's basically it, man. That's the whole beat there. Like, I hope you guys learned something from me, and yeah, see you next time.